I'm Caleb Brooks with the AHSAA Radio Network. I'm here at Childersburg High School, joined by head boys basketball coach, Coach Johnny Johnson. And Coach, I told the kids, the first thing you notice when you walk in this place is this is one of the nicest gyms in the whole entire state. To have this place to call it home, how big is that for these kids to see this?
It's big. I tell them all the time, all the road trips. So look, we got a nicer place in the state to play 4A basketball in. And I said we need to just keep it taken care of, but it's a nice place to come play all the time. Everybody that walk in say, Coach, I got a nice place to play. I say, we thank you, we appreciate it, we're glad we have it.
Yeah. Basketball here at Childersburg has been big for a while and always competitive year in and year out. What is it about the kids here that, allow this program to just be so consistent every year?
Kids just like they've been so good, the program, they come in, they put the work in. We ask a lot for them to do over the summertime. We play a lot of summer ball, but they know what level we want to be, and they just come in, work, and want to be part of it.
Childersburg has kind of invested in their facilities, athletic facilities here recently. Built a new football field and upgrades here. What is it? Or for you coaches, to see the administration want to put into you guys and invest in you guys. How much does that mean to y'all?
It means a lot. Our administration, Dr. Lee and Ms. Brown and Dr. Lacey, that come in, and they came in this summer for me, did my floor and do some things around the gym. Just want to have a nice place for the kids to come play, and when the fans come, be a nice thing. They come in and see everything.
For your team this year, tell me a little bit about preseason practice. How did you feel about how that went, and really, do you feel like your team has kind of responded well from how they performed in the preseason?
Yes, because came in with guys who never played varsity ball. So I got 9 seniors, but most of them haven't played on the varsity level. So it was shaky, but now we're picking it up. Every game we want to improve. We're getting better. So hopefully, as the season goes, we keep improving during the season.
When you have a team that comes in with kind of a lack of experience, like you talked about, as a coach, how do you kind of get them in the rhythm of playing varsity basketball? Because it's a lot different from JV.
A lot different. I just try to tell them the flow is different. Just go out and perform and play hard. I think when you play hard, anything can happen, and that's what we're doing right now, just playing hard.
And when you have a young team and a struggling team, early in the season, they kind of talked about it was a rough start. How do you kind of get them to not, let that ruin the whole entire year and just kind of, let them know, hey, we still got a long road,
Yeah, I always tell them, I got when Coach Barnett, coached with him for years, that you want to be ready for February, Friday night. He always said that Friday night. So I keep bringing up, say, look, we want to get ready for January, February. Right now it's a learning process. Mm-hmm. So that's why we playing tournament tonight, that we playing good teams to make us better. Just keep working, and things going to go bad, but how you respond when things go bad, and they're responding right now.
Is there one game that you can kind of think of that's kind of stood out to you as a game that you feel like y'all really played very, very well that night, maybe your most complete game of the year?
I think Circle Hard, it was one of the game I thought we played a really almost complete game, that game right there, that from the beginning to the end. Because right now, most times we come out third quarter being our downfall, but that game right there, I thought we had one of the complete games.
What is it about third quarter in your opinion as a coach?
I don't know. We don't come out there with that fire we need, because I tell them all the time that first 3 minutes can hurt you, and right now they've been hurting us right now. So we're still trying to figure out what we need to do so we can come out in that third quarter and play good.
Looking at the rest of the season, the area that you guys are in is pretty good.
Oh, yes.
And you got really good teams in it, and obviously you want to host area here.
Yes.
What's it going to take for this group to win the area in the regular season and give themselves opportunity to play here?
Keep getting better, limit our turnover. Keep playing great defense and see what happened at the end.
What areas of improvement, do you feel like y'all need to, improve and really get better at in order to do it?
We got to shoot the ball better. We're not shooting the ball well from the three-point line. We got to do a better job of closing out, boxing people out, and things like that. I think the 2 areas, shooting the ball better and boxing out.
Another thing they kind of brought up is that you emphasize playing fast, getting the ball up and down the court, and they didn't feel like early in the year they were maybe playing as fast as they probably needed to. How did you kind of get them to pick it up and start playing at the level you wanted?
We went to like practice for 6 seconds on the clock. See, can we get it out, get in 6 seconds, get down the court, and we're doing like 9-second run down the court and back. Because I think we need to play fast. We're not a big team, so we're trying to put that tempo, try to run that tempo.
And is that just a style that you like to play at, or is it something that you just feel like for this team is necessary for this?
I like this style, but for this team, that's just it's the way they need to play. It's like they play better when we play fast. When we play slow, we got definitely all that turnover start happening for us.
Yeah. And so how do you feel about how they've picked it up? Is it at the level that you want them at right now, or do you feel like they could even take maybe another step?
I think we one more step. We need a couple more steps, but we're getting close, but we need some extra steps.
You know, when you look at a team, you know, like you've talked about, where early in the year,
me,
no, it's all good. But you know, when you look at a team like this, like you talked about, 9 seniors, so you've got a veteran group, but the experience isn't there. How do you kind of, you know, juggle that where, you know, it's a veteran group, but they just don't have the experience that maybe normal seniors have to that point?
But we go situation at practice, so that kind of get a little bit when a game situation, but it's tough though because they really don't have it. So I keep counting on. Every time we play, we get more experience. The more we play, more experience. So that's what we lead into. Because some of them getting there, but we're still not there with the experience we need to do in a situation when late in the ball game.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Is, I mean, how do you feel like you're starting to see that these guys have more experience?
Yeah, most
now?
of them getting there, but we still ain't got that how to work that clock when you got that lead and control it. So we still got some things to do, but we still got a long season to go to get there.
What are y'all doing very well though right now? You know, where you say, hey, we can build off of this.
Oh yeah, we're doing very well right now. You know. That's why I tell them, I say, you know, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at us with the senior with no experience. We sit here at 10-3. I said, we're doing pretty good right now. You still got to do a lot of more work.
Have they maybe exceeded your expectations a little bit?
I think so. You know, because, you know, again, when you got them 9 seniors that haven't played at varsity level, and it used to be a lot more growing pain, but we're getting closer to that. They getting it.
Yeah.
You know, some of them getting it. When I say got some not getting it, but they're getting it how we want to do things.
For you as a coach, is that what makes it kind of meaningful too? You know, when you kind of start to see it click for those guys?
I tell my assistant coaches all the time, I say, they getting it. And you just feel good when you see them guys good. Then you feel good when they come together as a family and coaching. Right now, I got guys that haven't got the experience, but they're helping on the floor coaching. They're coaching in practice for the guys that never played before. So that's a big part of the program.
You know, what is the outlook on the rest of the season, you know, and really, you know, what's your thought process on what the expectations really should be for this group after now getting to see them for 13 games and kind of see how this group performs?
I tell them all the time, you know, Birmingham is the goal we want. I say we're going to skip past all the air championship and the reason because you got to win that anyway to get to Birmingham. And so I got that mind. I gave them that mindset where we want to go. So the goal there for them, I say we can hurt ourselves if we don't make that goal. So that's where they put that work in.
Coach, appreciate you allowing me to come in and
Thank you for
visit some of
here.
your guys. Yeah, and you know, coming in here seeing this place, it's gorgeous. I mean, you really do have one of the best
nice.
places.
You'll come see this place when this thing packed.
Oh yeah,
it's something.
I bet it is.
Yes.
Well, good luck to you guys the rest of the year, Coach, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it goes.
All right, thank you for being here.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.